Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Right, something different today. I'm out in the Trough of Bowland, but I'm not going to be doing another cycling vlog. I am heading my way up to Jubilee Tower, loop round and back to where I am. But this is not about the ride today, it's about my bike. And we're going to do a 6-month review on my S-Works SL8. Unfortunately, I've had to do it 20 miles in, so it is got a little bit of road dirt on it, shall we say. So it's not in its cleanest condition. Right, there is a bit of a backstory to this. I don't know if you've seen in my previous videos, but I did have an SL8 Pro, which was a custom build, size 58 in Onyx Blue. There was never a reason for me to switch that bike on a performance point of view. It was an unreal bike and it was a dream bike for me. The only reason why I ended up getting this frame is because, as some of you might know, I became an ambassador for the Specialized store in Chester, and I got an offer of an S-Works frame at a really reduced price. So I sold my Pro frame, and that covered the majority of the cost of the S-Works frame. And to be fair, since being a cyclist from a very young age, I've always wanted an S-Works bike. Whether that was a mountain bike or a road bike, I've always wanted an S-Works, so I grabbed that opportunity and took it. So I transferred everything over from my SL8 Pro, but there has been quite a few changes. And one of my friends who's on YouTube, which a lot of you probably know, Cycling with Russ, calls it Trigger's broom. Because the only thing left is the crank and the wheels. The majority of everything else has been changed, but we'll run through the specs shortly of this bike. The main difference is I could feel to the Pro is, as a lot of you know, this frame is a fat 12R carbon. Now the Pro frame's 10R, so this one is a lighter carbon fibre material and it's stiffer, and it's noticeably stiffer as well. I have said in my initial first review of this bike, my first ride, that I could feel it on the climbs. I could feel as though I could put a lot more power down. It feels a lot stiffer in the rear triangle, and on the Pro I could just a tiny little bit of flex, not noticeable, but you'd only know when you get to ride one of these. And it'll be the same for like the Trek Madone SLR as well, jumping from the SL to the SLR. And I did a training block as well. When did I do that? It was around August, September time, and it was 4 to 5 weeks of sprint blocks. And I went outside for a few of these rides. I won't put this on the trainer, but when I was coming to these sections of the sprints, the power transfer on this frame is insane. It's crazy. It's fast. It's nimble. It sticks to the roads, and it's just an all-out fantastic all-round bike like it's meant to be. And I absolutely love it. I can't say one negative thing about this bike, and really this review should be about the good and the bad, but I really am struggling for a negative on this bike because yeah, it's fantastic. So this is a size 58 and it weighs around 7.1 to 7.2 kilo. The colours Rebel Pink / Radiant Purple, and in sunlight, which now the sun's gone away, it absolutely pops. And I do have an ENVE frame wrap on it, so it's like a gloss now because it was like a matte colour. Drivetrain, I'm running SRAM Red E. I've got the 36 tooth SRAM Red E cassette, and I got that mainly for the Fred Whitten. And then I've got the E1 cassette, and I've got the Ceramic Speed OSPW. Now we've got the SRAM Red D1 crankset, which was off my Pro, and that's including power meter. And then if you can see down below, we have the Ceramic Speed coated bottom bracket. SRAM Red E1 front derailleur. Now that's a huge upgrade to the last one for me. I have no chain drops whatsoever compared to the last group set. And I'm running the ENVE carbon bottle cages. I did upgrade my saddle. I did have an issue with the first one. So I've now got the S-Works Power Mirror saddle, which is the Remco edition, and it's very comfortable. Slightly more comfortable than the original mirror, but if you had the original one, would you pay for the upgrade? Probably not. There's not much of a difference. We're running the Roval handlebars, which is a 100mm stem, 400 wide. and then we have the Roval rear GPS, front GPS mount. Wheels, they're off my custom build, so they are the Roval Rapide CL2s, not the CLXs. They've got the DT Swiss 350 hubs, which are just super reliable. And I've also got the white decals from a company called Speedy Decal in Italy. We're running the new SRAM Red E1 hoods and brakes. Now, the ergonomics on these compared to the D are super comfortable. Super comfortable. They are about a centimetre longer, so it has knocked my bike fit out a little bit. But I'm really loving the buttons on the side to control my GPS, and the brakes, which is the most important thing about them, are a lot more powerful. They are fantastic. Every time I come out on this bike, it just puts a smile on my face. It's just a joy to ride. It's fast on the flats, fast on the climbs, and fast on the descents. But the handling is just superb. You know, when you go in them fast, winding corners on a descent, it's just super panty to the road. Same as the Pro really, but I am reviewing this bike. It's an absolute joy to ride. It's super stiff, so when you want to put the power down on the flats, the power transfer is right there. Yeah, I absolutely love this bike. Where else scenic? So, as I was saying at the start of this video, Triggers Broom, I was talking about wheels. Now, have I got any upgrades left I want to do to this bike? And just one I'd like to do. Whether that happens or not, I don't know. We'll have to see. But I would like to upgrade my wheels. Now, there's two other wheel manufacturers that I can get discount to as well, and one of them being ENVE and one of them being Scope. So the other two, which are more swaying to, are one of them's a Scope Artec 6, I think it's a 6S. They're around 1250 grams, 63mm deep, front and rear, and they do have the beautiful like fish scale detail on the wheels. Same with them white decals. I think they'd look superb on this bike, and I think I'd say it's probably my number one, my favourite. I'd like to get, but we'll have to see, is the ENVE SES 4.5 wheels. Now for me, what it is with them, it's the free white logos, and I love free white logos on a wheel, and I think it really suits this frame. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see in the new year, and see if they're available, because they seem to be out of stock everywhere in the UK. But if you've got any recommendations, then do drop a comment below and let us know if you've got any other options, or you think anything's any better than them wheel choices. The SL9. Now, from what I've heard, it's going to be here for the Tour de France next year. There is some rumours going about as well that I have read, and I've been told by a few people, no one from Specialized, that it could be the year after because they're working on something a little bit different, but I don't believe that. I think we'll see the new SL9 here for the Tour de France 2026. And the question I keep getting asked, will I upgrade to it? And even with a discount, it's going to be a no. I do not see a point. I mean, the jump between the SL7 to the 8 was extremely marginal, and all the benefits were from the cockpit. So if I was an SL7 owner, there's no way I would have bought an SL8. If I was an SL6 owner, definitely. So yeah, but you never know. We'll have to see what it's all about when it comes out. It might be groundbreaking, it might be game changing, you just never know. From what I've heard on the rumours online, there's a new handlebar coming out as well that could look like the new Cervelo S5 or the new, is it the Colnago Y1 RS? But we'll wait and see. Maybe it could be a new Venge. Right, well I thought I'd end it where I usually start the videos. So yeah, big thanks for watching today, guys. And if anyone is interested in one of these Tarmacs, whether it be a frame set or a bike, to be fair, it could be an AFOS, it could be a mountain bike, it could be a kid's bike. Do get in touch with myself or Specialized Chester Store and ask for Joel or Andy, the manager. They will look after you, they're great. I do believe these frames are now on offer for 3,999 quid. And potentially can get a discount on top of that. Definitely for if you're doing a bike build with them and all, but they are great. So yeah, if you are interested, then do get in touch with either myself or the store. But yeah, that's the review on my Purple Dream. I absolutely love it, and it won't be going anywhere for a long time. And yeah, it puts a big smile on my face every time I'm out on it. It's epic to ride. I love it. The bike is definitely too good for me anyway. I can definitely say that. It's definitely too good for me. Possibly the Pro was as well. But yeah, I absolutely love it. But yeah, big thanks for watching again. If you could, please, it would really help me out. Drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again in the future. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.